Hey there. Today, we're diving into 20 strange daily behaviors that science says are linked to high intelligence. Let's get into it. Number 1. You talk to yourself a lot. If you have full conversations with yourself while doing everyday tasks, congratulations. Research shows that self-talk helps organize thoughts and improves focus. It's like having a built-in productivity coach, except you don't have to pay them. Whether you're narrating your cooking process or giving yourself a pep talk, your brain is processing information more efficiently. So next time someone catches you debating breakfast options out loud, just tell them your brain is doing high-level processing. Number 2. You're a night owl. While everyone else is tucked in bed by 10 p.m., you're just getting started. Studies have found that people who prefer staying up late tend to have higher IQs. Your brain is literally wired differently, making you more alert when the world goes quiet. Sure, morning people might call you lazy, but you're actually just operating on genius time. Plus, some of history's greatest thinkers were night owls. You're in excellent company. Number 3. You constantly question everything. But why isn't just something toddlers say. If you find yourself questioning how things work, why rules exist, or whether anyone actually likes small talk, your curiosity is a hallmark of intelligence. Smart people don't accept things at face value. They need to understand the mechanics behind everything. You're the person who reads the terms and conditions and can't just enjoy a movie without analyzing the plot holes. Number 4. Your desk looks like a tornado. Here's the one messy people have been waiting for. That chaotic desk? It's not laziness. It's creativity. Research from the University of Minnesota found that messy environments promote creative thinking and breaking from tradition. You know exactly where everything is in that pile. So that pile of papers and random sticky notes isn't clutter. It's an innovation station. Einstein had a messy desk, and look how that turned out for him. Number 5. You forget why you walked into a room. Wait, what was I saying? If you frequently forget small details or why you entered a room, it might mean your brain is too busy processing more important information. Intelligent minds often filter out mundane details to focus on complex problem solving. Your brain is basically saying, I don't have space for this right now, I'm working on something bigger. Number 6. You're brutally honest, sometimes too much. If people have told you that you don't have a filter, it might be because your brain prioritizes truth over social niceties. Highly intelligent people often value accuracy and directness, even when it makes conversations awkward. You're the person who points out the logical flaw in someone's plan. You're not mean. You're just efficient with information and genuinely confused why everyone else dances around obvious truths. Number 7. You daydream constantly. Your mind wandering while someone tells a story? That's not rudeness. That's your brain making connections. Studies show that people who daydream have more active and efficient brains. You're literally thinking about multiple things at once. Your best ideas probably come when you're supposed to be paying attention to something else. Number 8. You prefer being alone. If you'd rather spend Friday night with a book or hobby than at a crowded party, science backs you up. Research indicates that highly intelligent people feel less satisfied with frequent social interactions. It's not antisocial, it's just that your brain finds solo activities more stimulating than small talk about the weather. Deep conversations with one person? Amazing. Chatting with 20 people about nothing? Exhausting. Number 9. You constantly doubt yourself. Ironically, smart people often feel like they don't know enough. This is called the Dunning-Kruger effect in reverse. While less competent people overestimate their abilities, intelligent people are acutely aware of how much they don't know. If you're always second-guessing yourself, your brain is probably just being thorough. You see all the nuances that others miss, which makes every decision feel more complicated. Number 10. You have dark or sarcastic humor. If your humor tends toward the dark, twisted, or sarcastic side, research suggests you might have higher verbal and nonverbal intelligence. Understanding complex or taboo humor requires cognitive sophistication. You need to process multiple layers of meaning simultaneously. So yes, that morbid joke you made? Totally a genius move. Your humor operates on a different level. Number 11. You adapt your vocabulary to your audience. Notice how you talk differently to your boss versus your best friend. Code switching isn't fake, it's emotional intelligence. Being able to adjust your communication style shows cognitive flexibility and social awareness, both signs of high intelligence. You instinctively know when to use formal language and when to throw in slang. It's like your brain has different user interfaces for different situations. Number 12. You procrastinate, but still get things done. Putting things off until the last minute isn't always laziness. Research by Adam Grant found that moderate procrastinators are often more creative because they give their subconscious time to work on problems. Your brain is marinating the ideas while you're watching cat videos. When you finally sit down to work, everything flows because your mind has been processing in the background. Number 13. You overthink everything. Did that person mean what I think they meant when they said interesting? If your brain analyzes every interaction, every decision, and every possibility, you're not paranoid. You're thorough. Intelligent people consider multiple angles and outcomes, which unfortunately means your brain never really shuts off. You play out entire conversations before they happen and analyze past interactions for hidden meanings. Number 14. You can't stand chewing sounds. If the sound of someone eating makes you want to leave the room, you might have misophonia, and it's linked to higher intelligence and creativity. Your brain processes sensory information more intensely, which means you're more aware of your environment. You notice subtleties in music that others miss, but you also can't concentrate when someone's crunching chips nearby. Number 15. You remember random, useless facts. Know exactly which year that one movie came out? Or the capital of a country you'll never visit. If your brain is filled with trivia, it's because you have a strong memory and natural curiosity. Your friends might call it useless, but your brain calls it collecting data. You're the person everyone wants on their pub quiz team. These random facts often connect in unexpected ways, leading to creative insights. Number 16. You take long showers. If you spend an unreasonable amount of time in the shower, you're in good company with great thinkers. The shower is where many people do their best problem solving. The warm water and isolation create the perfect environment for your brain to make connections without distractions. You've probably solved work problems and had creative breakthroughs all while shampooing your hair. Number 17. You doodle during meetings or lectures. Those random sketches in your notebook aren't signs of boredom. They're helping you concentrate. Research shows that doodling can improve memory recall by up to 29%. Your hand is busy so your mind can focus on absorbing information. The physical act of drawing keeps part of your brain occupied, preventing it from wandering completely off topic. Number 18. You question your own beliefs. If you regularly examine and challenge your own opinions, that's metacognition, thinking about thinking. Intelligent people don't cling rigidly to beliefs. They're willing to change their minds when presented with better information. You're the person who can argue both sides of an issue and genuinely see merit in different perspectives. This intellectual flexibility keeps you from getting stuck in echo chambers. Number 19. You notice small details others miss. Did you notice that person changed their phone case? Or that the store rearranged a shelf? If you pick up on tiny changes in your environment, you have strong observational skills and attention to detail, both linked to higher cognitive function. You're basically running a constant background scan of your surroundings, which is why you're great at spotting patterns others walk right past. Number 20. You feel like you don't fit in. If you've always felt a bit different or like you don't quite belong, it might be because your brain works differently. Many highly intelligent people feel disconnected from mainstream culture or typical social groups. It's not that something's wrong with you, you're just operating on a different wavelength. Your interests might be more niche, your humor more specific, and your need for deep conversation more intense. How many of these resonated with you? Drop a number in the comments below, and if you like this video, hit that subscribe button.